With the rise of artificial intelligence and its continuous growth over the past few years, many people are now integrating this technology into their everyday lives. From the rise of ChatGPT to image and video generation, the boundaries of what can be are being pushed. Here at Cal Poly Pomona, the College of Engineering is home to BillyBot, a fully AI-powered robotic campus tour guide. This is Jerry Sanchez with the Poly Post, and let's go meet BillyBot. BillyBot is the result of years of hard work and a team of students, led by Professor Farbod Khoshnoud, who are all joined the project at different stages of its development. We were able to get a tour of where BillyBot is currently being worked on and got to meet the team behind the bot.
This is a robot which is basically an autonomous vehicle, and you can has kind of communication using AI. We can talk to it, and you can ask any questions. It'll answer the questions. It's solar powered, and it has some features like eyes and mouth. And then we are going now installing a big screen on it. So then once you communicate, it can show you some kind of answers in terms of writing and some features. And as you see here, it's like any autonomous vehicle. It has all the components of sensors and moving like wheels and everything. The sensors, there are multiple different sensors, including a LiDAR and some ultrasonic sensor for obstacle avoidance, and some other sensors like a GPS for showing the location of the robot, and so on. So I'll let the students to explain the detail and their involvement in the project.
My name is Gossard. I'm a mechanical engineering major. I transferred from Mount Sac as a part of the NSF ATE program, which allowed me to start working on BillyBot just this past summer. So I took the lead on the emergency stop system. You can see the button right here. I have the mount. It's connected to a few other parts of the circuit, which are down here. This is another mount which houses part of the system as well. If I go ahead and press this button, it'll cut off the power to the motor drivers, which are there connected to the motors. So you can see that the LED is off, and then I reset it and the light comes back on. So that's what I've done so far, but a few other things I want to work on in the future is to implement some code for a safe restart. But yeah, that's it so far.
BillyBot is going to be an autonomous AI robot tour guide. So what that means is you'll be able to go around campus, move autonomously, and answer questions of any students on campus, any person on campus who might want to know how to get to a certain building. For example, the lab room, you can ask BillyBot, how can I get to room 1215? And it'll locate that, it'll tell you, and autonomously navigate itself to that, and you can just follow it. And some future applications we're looking to include cameras and make it so it can give not only in-person tours, but online you can access the live stream and see what the BillyBot is seeing right here. Down here I really was getting involved with the whole electrical system, planning out all of that. Made like a whole diagram, kind of pre-planned for things we were gonna implement here. We have the animatronic face going on here. It has a camera so you can have all the facial tracking, have a functioning mouth. I guess early on, really, I was focused on the autonomous aspect and the whole autonomy movement part of the project. And the most recent addition I had was the solar panels here to make it self-sustained. And yeah, I mean, continue to make progress on that. For BillyBot, I actually was involved in the STARS program here on Cal Poly Pomona and the SoCal Gas STEMnet program for the CSU system. They provided funding for the project through the summer and then the fall, spring semesters, and they provided a stipend and award for that. So I'm really proud to be able to work on this project and be supported by those organizations.
Hi, I'm Chris Parks. I've been working on this for a year now. My major is MSET, Electromechanical Engineering. I was under the STARS program for the school. Last year I worked on the AI ChatGPT integration of the robot. So that was the asking questions conceptually where it is and how to help direct people, knowledge about the campus, a lot of that type of stuff, and incorporating other outside sources. Like we were thinking about adding a Google API and other stuff to help, but we haven't had that yet. So right now it's just the ChatGPT and another LiveKit API that we're using for the interface. And over the summer, I actually worked on upgrading the operating system to ROS 2, specifically the Humble distribution. We've also upgraded a couple of hardware and electronical system. So we upgraded the Arduino to a Pico. The Raspberry Pi we're still using is a Raspberry Pi 4. We're still able to move it through the laptop just manually, and we're soon going to upgrade the SLAM system so that way it'll be autonomously moving again under that architecture. And the reason why we did this is just so that way it can move basically more reliably, better overall like response, smarter, just overall system is just going to be upgraded, just better ease of use for everything.
I personally have been working on implementing a GPS module. It helps BillyBot to know kind of where it's at and be able to use that for the navigation to move around campus as well with the AI to give directions to other places on campus, just general GPS and navigation. I've actually been working with this module. This right here is the module I've been working with, wired into the example Pico system, and yeah, that's what I've been working with.
My contribution right now is like I'm going to be working on the AI part of it, where you talk to the screen and it responds back to you autonomously, and it like knows information itself. And the other thing I wanted to work on in this project was the IP networking side of it, where it's like connecting to something. And yeah, basically that's what I'm focusing on working on this year.
It'll be a few years before BillyBot is ready to meet the CPP campus, but his addition promises to help future Broncos and their families navigate college life, one AI prompt at a time. This has been Jerry Sanchez with the Poly Post, and we'll see you next time.